Well, let's see if we can help anybody today. We all need help, man. Especially me. And we're not immune from, life screw ups and pitfalls and backhoes and whatever. So that's, I mean, I'm so fortunate to have a business that I could sink my heart into every single day to try to do something about that for other people. And whether it works or not, is really a crapshoot. But I know that the few successes I've seen keeps me going. And I know there's something. It's sort of like maybe a teacher. I always remember talking to teachers, and they say, "Well, I know I won't help the whole class, but there's one or two that I really can connect with and help." And I think that's what we all do. And what I am so grateful for is that we're able to do this for $20. I mean, this kind of stuff I used to charge thousands of dollars for. And the problem was I was helping rich people get richer. So, I mean, to me, I think there's more money given to millionaires to become billionaires than they are for the people that are struggling in this country. And that's why, at minimum, we can soothe some of the pain or something. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know what's going on. All I know that my heart tells me I have to do more of this, and whether it works or not. I mean, it beats pushing up daisies and playing shitty golf. That's what I used to, when I grew up in the 50s or something, that was the ideal. My grandparents were all immigrants, and, get the kids to go to college and all that kind of stuff. And then you retire in Florida and play golf. And that just sounded crazy to me. Why would you want to retire and do something you're shitty at? Well, I'm a lousy golfer, but I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. Man, you could do something that you become good at, that you don't need power and strength and all that kind of stuff that you that we talk about, that most of us want all the time. And I think it's the heart that could grow forever. So I think the best way to grow my heart forever is by helping people. And got to stay in business to feed myself. And that's why, boy, I'm 80. I mean, I could collect, Social Security for, I don't know, 20 years or more. But I don't. I give most of it, Social Security, away to people who want to go to college at the community college here. And as long as I'm figuring out a way to feed myself, I don't feel I need that. And that as a community, somebody else needs it more. And the same way with our profits. I mean, we don't need more than what we're need to live, the members that are paid here, and so the rest we give back to members in grants. And so we do that like in Valentine's Day. This is a special because a lot of people didn't pick up their money. So we want to love more people and realize and let more people feel that there is kindness and help in the world. It's just hiding sometimes. So if I could drop a little pebble in the water there and just have people reflect on it can be. So to encourage you to go out and find more kindness and more things that provide help, because there is. We have a country that has so much money that gives away, and nobody knows. The people who really need it don't know, and the people who already have money, they know. So they're going to get all their share and more. And that's what I see anyway. So how when people are struggling so much in our country now. I mean, half the people can't pay a $500 bill if it came in the mail today. And that's half. And then the other people have so much money they buy a rocket ship or something. Wow, I don't know. I still can't wrap my head around it. And also, this gives me something I feel is important to do, and I just can't wait to get up every morning to do more. I'm more motivated now, and it's really because of you guys that give me the feedback that make me want to do more. And because I see I could help one more person somewhere. I mean, of all the people, we have, I don't know, 40 here and 20, 30 there. So, 45, 75 people or something like that. So maybe one of you, I could show you a website, a phone number you didn't know that will solve your problem. And when we get messages like that coming back, that's just wonderful, and it keeps us going. And then also, it's, to me, what I'm trying to do is not that you'll get an instant infusion of a big cash award or something, but that you learn the system, and that's what I'm trying to do, is show you where things are in the system and how to get them and use them for you to do more in this life. The government is set up. We live in a community where we just elect people to set up programs for us. And they're not good at marketing. It's really what it boils down to. The people who get money from you are terrific at marketing. So you'll go to Google, man, if you have a problem, you'll have easily 100 million people that want to help you with your problem as long as you give them money. Okay, but there's probably 10, 20, 50, 100 people that will help you with your problem for no money. They'll actually give you money. So these are people that give money, not ask you for money. And that's what I'm trying to educate people. But it's a different skill, and we don't learn that. I've been doing that kind of skill for, I guess 50 years now, and I did it on the phone. And now it's on the internet, but it's really back to the phone again, because the internet has gotten so much garbage in it. It's a swampland. So you have to know how to use that, and that's what we do. Training like this, and I think the best thing we have now is the members that help members. If you're a member and helped and received some money, Julia, I see, Julio, he does that. He's a Let's Go Help, a lover or a hugger or a navigator, whatever you want to call him, and just to share his experience and to point you how to use the system that may be more relevant than I can do, because I've been doing this for 50 years. Julio, probably came on board within the last year, if that. So after a couple of months, and got some stuff, and now he could share that experience and how he did about it, may be more relevant to people than me telling you that. And that's what's important, I think. That's Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, from San Francisco. What are you doing up so early? That's interesting. Michelle, thank you. Ooh, I lost you here. What did I do? Oh, gosh. Did I quit? Did I stop the process here? Darn. Let's see, daily feed. Oh, gosh. I guess I'm around somewhere here. Where did I go? No, that's not there. Where did I go? Let me look in history. Let's go help 2, 19, 18. Gosh. Oh no, I'm here somewhere. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, maybe so. Yeah, okay. I found it. Okay, great. Hi, from Alabama. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, Valentine's Day is happy for that lady who lets me live with her. Because we think we conceived our first son on Valentine's Day. And so we celebrate that instead of weddings. Because I don't even remember. We went to the judge's office and got married somewhere. So Valentine's Day is special, and it's our first child. We had another one a couple of years later, 3 actually, and he lives close to us. Our Valentine's Day boy is about 2 hours away, and he just had a grandchild, and the other guy's about 20 minutes away, a walk. I could walk to this place in 20 minutes, and he's got 2 little midgets living in his house now. And that's sort of fun, because I found people like a 3-year-old man will laugh at anything I do, as long as I make a fool out of myself, which I love doing. They'll laugh at anything. So they're a great audience until they get a little sophisticated at 10 or 12 years old. Oh, don't be silly, Grandpa. Yeah, whatever. And I'll lose my audience. Maybe if they keep pumping out kids, keep the audience alive. But it's fun. I never thought it'd be fun. And it's more fun to see the joy my children have in having children, because that's what they brought me. And I didn't realize, had them by accident when I was almost 40. And wow, they're neat things. It's the only thing in life I found that was better than I thought it would be. And I was married a couple times before, never had kids. We'd sit down as yuppies and, oh, this, what's the good and the bad? Wait a minute, there's something bad about this? And you would do it on purpose? What is this? And thanks God we got pregnant by accident. So we gave it a shot, and it was great. Well, okay, so yeah, by deadline tonight, okay? You got to apply, please. I want people to apply. And don't forget, you could apply to this and 4 other grants we have. And we have these 4 grants every single month. Now, the Valentine's Day, we don't have, I don't know when we'll do another special one. But this month we're giving out $95,000. We usually give out $75,000 in 4 different grants. And you could apply and try to win each of the 4. Once you win one, then we can't give it to you again. I live in Virginia and not a citizen. It's a business grant for us. Yes, you try. It is. Actually, we give so many, we give green cards to people who want to start businesses here. People want you to start a business here. So find out. And I don't know. Every grant is different. You can't trust what anybody says about grant, because they're right, probably, for that one grant they're thinking about, and they're wrong for 10 million other grants. So you can't. You just go and look. And the most important thing, the way to look, is you don't ask for money. You ask for help with your business. You have a business and you want to grow it, you want to start it, or whatever. And that's all you do. I never won anything. Well, this may be your lucky day. A lot of past winners have said that. And I don't know why. I can't guarantee anybody will win. And just like I can't guarantee anybody will get a grant. I just know that, the government gives out 22,000, 24,000 in grant money to individuals every year. So that's hundreds of millions of people, and that get it. So, and everybody does it. Just like ours. We give out. We gave out 1,000 or so grants already. We only have a few thousand members, so that seems like a better odds than anything you'll find in the government grants. Actually, it's so funny because I just did a little item yesterday on California has grants for people pay their mortgage, and people are not applying for some reason. They don't know it's there. So they thought they'd run out of money 6 months ago, and they still have money. So they're begging people to apply for this money. See, you have to help the bureaucrats make quota. See, they're not doing their job if they don't get the money out there. That's what they're doing. They pass a law. Let's get money to these people. And if they can't get it, then they're falling down their job. It doesn't go to somebody else. It goes back to the Treasury, and these bureaucrats didn't make quota. So you got to get out there and help a poor bureaucrat make quota today to get rid of that money. A South African jerky. I want to send you something. Where can I send it? Oh, hi, Bob. Am I the jerky? Jerky funny. Send me an email. I'll get you an address at Let's Go Free Radio. letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. And if you don't hear from me in a day or two, do it again. Just beat on me. I got so many bloody things I'm doing. But I like it that way. Then I don't have to think about myself and what a shitty life this is. So it keeps my mind active, and that's the best part. I'm busy. Is that you work helping, particularly helping somebody else? Then you see, whoa, man, my life's not so bad. And I will need an EIN to get a grant or start. I don't know. It depends. A lot of times you don't. Sometimes you do. So that's not the problem. It's don't waste your time getting an EIN, an LLC, or any other bullshit until you find out where you're going to get the money. That's the hard part. So you're going to waste all the time and money trying to get things that you may or may not need, and lawyers and experts will tell you 50 things you'll need, but you don't know if that's true or not, because the only people that tell you the truth are the people who are going to be your customers. That's the only thing you have to worry about. And that's the only people who really know. And people who what you really need for being a grant, every grant is different. So what you have to do is find out where the grants are and ask them. And how do you find that? The best way to do that is to go to this website. I'll put it in here, sba.gov/local-assistance. Okay, I'm going to put that in Facebook too. So you want to go sba.gov/local okay. Go there, put in your zip code, and make an appointment. 1, 2, 3 free business mentors. Okay, the business mentors page not found. Let me see. What did I do wrong? sba.gov. Okay, let me fix that. Now that looks like what I gave you, doesn't it? Why doesn't that work? Huh? Where did I? Yeah, the local assistance helps anywhere. SBA.gov local thing. I just want to say hi. Hi, I'm from Turkey. Wow. We got a guy selling jerky and a guy from Turkey. No, that's great. Yeah, membership is $20, and you can all you can eat. This is like a Chinese smorgasbord, okay? And I wonder why the other one didn't work. Doesn't it look the same, James McCool? Didn't I type in that? What was different about the one I typed in? I don't know where my dementia is sneaking in. SBA, local assistance. LOCALASSISTANCE. Okay. Mine's not the reason why. Great. But it's all about energy. It's all about getting on the phone. It's all about talking to people. Jose, how are you? Good morning. I joined Let's Go Help, and then was charged again on PayPal. Okay, well, something screwed up. Send an email to Magic Mary and send it to letsgohelp@gmail. Oh, let's go help. Where the hell's the @ Did they change that on the keyboard? No. Gmail. @gmail.com. Okay, you want to talk to Magic Mary, MAGICMARY, okay? And she'll get your money back, no problem. Administration stuff is a pain in the ass. But you got to do it to stay alive and to use the system properly. So we suffer through that. And I'm not good at making things run perfectly because I want to feel alive. I don't want to feel perfect. If I'm trying to be perfect, that's being taught by the nuns again, and I hated that because you can't grow, you can't think out of the box, and things like that. And that's what you really need to survive nowadays. You have to be flexible. You have to be resilient. And if you're not able to do that, it's hard to do anything because everybody else is all fucked up. So if you expect everybody to be perfect, man, you're going to do very little in life. So you live with your handicaps, their handicaps, your handicaps, whatever, in order to contribute. And I think that's the main thing, is that we all want to help each other. And that's the nicest thing in life. And create a community or whatever it is. Just share your heart. I mean, that's what I feel. But I'm different because I'm 80, and I certainly didn't feel like this at 30, 40, 50. It was there, but there was no encouragement, to feel that way or whatever. You had to be a prick to get anything. No, you don't. If you're a prick, you do. There are free grants to pay off debt. Yeah, is there? This is new to me. I just joined yesterday. Okay, Joanne, what to do is look at. I'm going to put a link here in the description called Lesko's Meta Grant Report. How do you like that? Okay. Look at Lesko's Meta Grant Report, and everybody else download it too. That's on Lesko Help 2 right now. I'm watching this because we're simulcast on YouTube. And so I do a little marketing there too. And people who can't afford the $20, they need this too, so they need the information, and they could follow up without us. But here, go to item number 3, Joanne, and the first thing in that item number 3 is telling you to make an appointment with a free financial counselor. Okay, now on YouTube, the free financial counselors are HUD.gov/counseling. Okay, so if you're not a member, you go to HUD.gov counseling. It's the same link that's in the report. And then you make an appointment there, and it may take you 2 or 3 separate appointments because everybody's not nice, and you never know, or you can't relate to somebody, or they can't. You call somebody else. That's all. It's easy. Hi, Alicia. And then after that, then you look below that listing of for the financial counselor, and it starts to show you step by step how to find organizations that pay for various living expenses, whether it's your rent, mortgage, utilities, stuff like that. And I'll take you through that step by step there, okay? And for rent and mortgage, a good place to start is ncsha.org. Okay, and contact them. They have a national program. They have information about a national program that helps with rent, and another national program that helps with mortgages. Okay, ncsha.org. Why doesn't that? Okay, well, I'm gonna give you this one then. Okay. Oh, did I lose you? No. Okay. Anyway, medical is just hit with the congestive heart. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, we got lots, Fred. In the Lesko. Okay. Now let me finish this about they have a rental program and a mortgage program. See if you're eligible for either of those, depending on what you are, and then go to findhelp.org and look for local programs for rent, mortgage, utilities, and stuff like that. Okay, now for your health care, I mean, God, there is so much available health care, but again, you got to dig it out. The people in the healthcare who give you health care have no idea about these programs, so that's why you have to dig it out yourself. And what we do is we do the digging, or the initial digging for you. to let you know it's there, and so you, where to follow up on, and that's what you have to do. See, there's a lot of follow up with this, and this is where people drop the ball, because they don't know how to do it, or they've never done it before, whatever. Understandable, but it takes that. By sending you just the information about where people give out money for your problem, that's not enough. That gets you out of Google, okay? And then you have to start doing the real work. And the real work is contacting those organizations and talking to them to see if you're eligible. And then if you're not, to see who else there is, what else there is available that's eligible, okay? So here it is. You want number 15 in the Meta Grant report, okay? Copy, okay. And you get everything there, from free dental care, from free grants to live on while you're recovering, all kinds of stuff. I mean, it is there. But again, it takes work. If you're worrying about bills, look at the beginning. I have 2 or 3 places there that have free assistance to help you lower your bills, get rid of your bills, or whatever. And these are nonprofit organizations. Remember, everything I give you will never cost you money. Fuck up sometimes, and somebody changes their plan or whatever. I mean, that happens, but it shouldn't. And I don't mean to. Atomic Visuals is about grants. Matthew discusses grants for personal use. Tina, not sure what Thomas fit. No, I have a big section on if it's eye care, all the grants available for eye care, if that's what you mean. Let's see. Good morning. I'm looking for grants to start a residential assistance. Oh, I think I saw that somewhere. Yes, okay. Well, actually, you want to start that SBA number. See, they help you start any kind of organization, whether it's a nonprofit, whether it's a you're an inventor, or you're just a freelancer, anything to make money, to provide jobs, any of that kind of stuff. That's what your residential assistance living is, and that's certainly a growth industry, right? I'm a candidate. Actually, we moved out of our house. We have a 1-floor apartment with an elevator. Man, I'm gonna die here, and it's right downtown. We could walk to everything, so this is great living for me. And so I don't think I'll be a client. I hope not. Well, you never know, right? And so talk to them first, okay? And that's another way. If you want to know about assisting live at all, call your local area office on aging, okay? I'm going to give you a list. I mean, these are people to know the industry or the business a little bit, try to cozy up to somebody. It's all about talking. It's all about making Charity, who's new to this and helps other people. She uses humor. She tries to make people laugh because then they give her more money and they help her more. And that's absolutely true. We're all people. And if you're a bastard or whatever, they don't want to help you. Or they'll do the least amount just to, the basic. But go to this elder care locator, call that 800 number, and find a area office on aging where you, and ask them, hey, if I wanted to start a business like this, where would you suggest I go? Because, see, they're in the business of helping seniors, okay? So they know about all the programs or whatever. So that's a good place to start. But again, when you call, you have to use your personality. That's the only thing you have to get people to help you, is you and your personality. You pay their bills, maybe because they're on the government payroll, yes, but they're still going to pay no matter what the hell they do for you. And you really don't affect their pay. So you have to use your personality to do this. You call that number and say, hey, I'm thinking about this, and I just wonder, I'm not a senior yet, but I'm just wondering if you could help me because of your knowledge about the senior living business and all this kind of stuff. Can you suggest anybody to talk to about how to do this? So you're looking for people in the industry now that could help you. People who are not in the industry have good guesses like me, or point generic places, but things like this, then that's specific. So you want to find people that are in that specific area of help. So you could get that help. Help. Isn't that a Beatles song somewhere? But okay, so remember, members, that you want to apply to every grant in the world, okay? And it's a numbers game. It's like asking for a date, asking for a job. You don't go to one place, and if they don't have a job today, then you quit and wait till they change their mind. Nice get up you got there. Thanks, Johnny. Johnny Appleseed, wow. That's cool. Maybe I'll be Matthew Grant Seed. How's that? Good morning. As to my credit card debt, the only links I found were the ones that tell me only options are to file by. Well, yeah, no, you go talk to somebody, Natalie. You start by and call more than and make appointments for more than one. Look at item number 3, Natalie, in the Meta Grant report, the LESCO Meta Grant report, and that's what you want to see. And the starting place is HUD.gov. I wrote it up on top, but somehow it didn't work. COUNSEL, okay. You make an appointment, look at the map on that page, and make an appointment with counselors. And if one doesn't help you the way you want, then you want to find more help, and you call other counselors, because we all have different skills and knowledge and things like that. You talk to more people to try to find out something you want to do, not what they want you to do, okay? And you try to make a match like that until you know enough to realize what is really the problem. And you may have to call, 10, 20 people, to really get a sense of the landscape, to know what's going on. Do you know of any grants to help with the newborn? Yes, we have a section demanded just for children. All the grants in your state for children. So if you go to the Meta Grant report and down about item number 20 something is where to download a list of grants for children, okay? Let's see where you are, okay? And we have one for seniors. Okay, we'll do, okay. And that's the Meta Grant report, Natalie. If you don't see that, it's right below you, yeah. And get on the phone. Don't believe in, because see, okay, chartered bankruptcy, who tells you about that? Probably lawyers, because they make money. But you want to know beyond that, and that's why is to talk to people that don't make money from you. Then you get a fair assessment of what's available and what's right for you. I've noticed many agencies help those in need with cancer or loss of job situation. Is there help for just needing help paying by in this down economy? There's both. Yeah, there's more for just paying by. Tina, you want to get a sense. If you're not a member, Tina, go to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. And put in financial assistance, okay, and you'll see there. And then they have tabs for everything, whether it's housing, whether it's utilities, whether it's all this kind of stuff, that there are nonprofit organizations and government programs for almost anything, whether it's education, travel, need a new car, all that stuff, and it'll take some effort for you, and you have to call people to see what it really is. Call people and tell them what you're looking for, and if they have any suggestions. Anybody adults in their 20s, well, you're an adult. After 18, doesn't matter. So everything is for people over 18. And even alone, my kids got grants when they were 12 years old to work on a project. It was an anti-smoking project, And so it's not ageism, whatever. Well, this is Valentine's Day. I have a party tonight that I'm throwing in the building for a grant party. That's not a grant party. It's just a love party. It's for the building to get to know each other. And so you feel comfortable standing in the elevator with somebody or walking in the halls or seeing somebody in the lobby and to get people feel comfortable enough for each other. By the way, one of the programs that you find when you go to SBA.gov is called the Small Business Development Center. Okay, now that's another federal program and nonprofit. And what they did in 1 year, they helped 14,000 people start a new business and got over $14 billion for them. See? And they're free. Small Business Development Center. And they'll come up when you go to sba.gov/local assistance, or you could go to Americas, AMERICAS, and then sbdc.org. Put in your zip code and make an appointment to see a counselor there. They're free, okay? Now, what else is better than that? Well, thank you guys, and don't forget to apply. Members apply to the Valentine's Day grant. It's over tonight, okay, midnight tonight. But we have another one. It's the deadline tomorrow. Yes, for cars. So you can get $500 for a car repair. I have an app with one of those 17 of these a month. One on the 17th. I have an app with one on the 17th of this month. I don't know if that's ours. Oh, a counselor, yeah. But an app with one of the 17 of, don't know. Are you talking about how do we apply for the Valentine's giveaway? There's a link on the side of, you're on Let's Go Help to look at the, on the left-hand side, there's tabs. Okay, there's a tab for all our grants. So look on the left-hand side. Maybe I could get it so you don't have a problem. I see here. Okay, on the left-hand side, the Winners tab, and above the Winners tab says Apply to a Let's Go grant, okay? And I'm gonna cut and paste that so there's no doubt in your mind, okay? Here is, oh, I see a Let's Go counselor. Okay, good. Okay. And again, Natalie, if one doesn't work for you, then you try somebody else. And we're all very fallible, make a lot of mistakes and don't match up. So you really have to do it. Okay, there's the link, guys. Make sure you apply. Okay, and I'll see it and apply to the next one. See the one below that. I think it would be below that is for grants, another $500 grant for car repair. And you can apply to both, so don't worry. And then on the 20th, we have another one for rent and mortgage. So you can apply to that one too. So the 3 you can apply to. And then a free computer again. And then on the 4th of next month, there's another one. Oh God, you're gonna get so tired of applying for grants. But that's the only way you get it, okay? You will do, DeAndre. Take care. Okay, YouTubers. If you want to apply to our grant, you got to apply by the end of the day, okay? Midnight Eastern time. So it's on letsgohelp.com. Thanks.